Hey guys, what is going on? It is Marguerite, and I have a very good question for you guys. Are you watching Grancrest Senki? Like seriously, are you guys even taking a look at this anime? Like for starters, it's not showing. Is it? Nah, I don't think so. But basically what happened was that I'm just going through looking for something to watch this evening, and I found this anime. I've heard of it before. I think when I was watching 7 Little Sins season 1, at the end of season 1, there was an advertisement. At the very last episode of season 1 of 7 Little Sins, there was an advertisement for Grancrest Senki. I was like, okay, sure, I'll give this a try. And here I am right now. Now, wow, I am at episode 4. And I am not sure what's happening. Okay, so let's take a look at exactly what this Grancrest Senki is all about. So it says, our continent ruled by chaos, the lords have the power of a holy seal that can calm the chaos and protect the people. However, by the way guys, chaos seems to be some sort of black magics. Chaos is evil, guys. Chaos is evil. So our continent ruled by chaos, the lords have the power of a holy seal that can calm the chaos and protect the people. However, before anyone realizes it, the rulers cast aside their creed of purifying the chaos and instead start to fight each other for each other's holy seals to gain dominion over one another. Okay, I am not here. I'm not here as yet. I haven't seen that happen as yet. I'm at episode 4 and there should be 24 episodes. Anyway, Shiruuka, an isolated mage who scorns the lords for abandoning their creed, and a wandering knight named Theo. I've seen these two, who is on a journey to train to one day liberate his hometown, make an everlasting oath to work together to reform this continent dominated by wars and chaos. Okay, so we know that he wants to liberate his hometown, but exactly, like, I don't get it. Like, let me tell you what's happening, guys. So between episodes 1 and 4, he's been rising to power, and what that means is that he's been going around and like basically took over this one guy who used to rule like a town, and then this guy used to rule a town, he takes him over, beats him, takes over his territory, and he starts to take over a country and a region and stuff like that. So he's rising in power until he starts to get some real, I don't know, attention, but I'm gonna say it's acknowledgement, and he decides to give it all away and become underling again. Like, that's the thing, guys. Like, to be able to liberate his hometown, he needs a certain level of power, and he's on his way to getting that, but yet still he gives it up. So you see, that's the thing, guys. It's not something you can just say, okay, this is what's gonna happen because this is the end game. Like, you know what end game is, but you just don't see him going there. Like, you know he's going for it, but it's not something that there's a straight path towards it, and so you can predict everything. Like, I just finished episode 4 and I'm sat here like, what the hell just happened? I like series like this. I like series where it's a bit tricky. It's not something you can predict. I like series where it keeps you thinking, keeps you focused, because it's not cliche, it's not boring. So I'm quite fascinated by what's happening here. I am going to have to watch episodes 1 to 4 again before I can talk, because as you can see, guys, I can only tell I beat this guy. Like, I know the guy's name, but I don't understand the ranks as yet. So they have like the earls, and I guess earl would be someone who owns like a country like England. Earl of Warwick, Earl of Stafford. No, the king would rule like England. Earl would rule like a certain region, and then you have lords. Now I guess lords own a smaller region than an earl. And you have knights who work under the lords, and you have mages. Yeah, it has fantasy, guys. It has magic there. It's pretty cool. So you have like the mages who work for the lords, and you have knights, you have armies. It's in a prehistoric time. It's not in modern day world, as you can see from the title of Lord, Knight, Baron as well. So it rose to the power of Baron, by the way. So it's not something that's in present day society. It's more like in the medieval time. So I don't know what is happening. Like, I know where it's going, I just don't see how we're gonna get there, because it was rising to power and it gave it all up. So I'm gonna ask you again, are you watching this series? Are you really watching Grancrest Senki? It says Record of Grancrest War, so I guess Senki is one. So you know what, guys, I am going to get back to this series. I will finish all the available episodes and I will watch them again, and I think I'm going to start reviewing this series. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.